Now, your boy TD Jakes is in the middle of a scandal with Diddy, okay? Now, before I even get into the video, I got one question, okay? Because I don't know, some allegations could be true, some could be false. This is allegedly, all right? Now, why was TD Jakes going to Diddy's parties? That's what bothers me. I don't get that. Why are you hanging at Diddy? We all know what goes on at Diddy's parties, the fugazi stuff that goes on there. Why were you going there? Okay, that's my only issue. That just don't look right. All right. Now, there's been a lot of reports that's come out. I want you to listen to what's been reported by Cassie. Some more stuff came out by Cassie. Not only that, we're going to listen to this woman who prophesied that TD Jakes, she prophesied this in 2022, that TD Jakes was going to be in the middle of a worldwide scandal and that the Potter house was going to fall. This was she prophesied, okay? Then we're also going to listen, lastly, to his response to these allegations. And then I'm going to come back to end it off with my commentary. Let's get into this. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's check it out.
Before I say anything, this is allegedly. Ain't nobody gonna catch me slipping, okay? Okay. So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds. She has turned over videotapes, a USB drive, and Kim Porter's burner phone. Now, there is also an alleged email out saying a plethora of other things that include TD Jakes with Diddy. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm not finna say nothing else.
Says here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belong to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor, and I'm paraphrasing there, because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay guys, I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's house, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
Just don't look good for nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Hollywood is being turned upside down. Jeffrey Epstein's list is going to come out. If this is actually true, this list is going to come out. And we already know TD Jakes is caught up with the other shit, allegedly being the person that is messing with Christian Keys. Everybody's saying it's either allegedly TD Jakes or allegedly Tyler Perry. It's either one of them. But, oh my God, if this is true, buckle up, because next year, 2024, y'all better get y'all bingo cards out, because it's going to get real.
There will be scandals among the high and the mighty. So I saw a row of thrones seated in high positions. Earthquake hit those thrones. They started to shake, and people began to fall out of the thrones in public and shameful falls. The Lord said that Bishop TD Jakes will have one of the biggest scandals of all time in the Christian church, one of the biggest shaming falls before God finally judges him in taking his life. The Lord said, this man is not a straight man. He is not a heterosexual man. His name will be named by the people he has been with. His scandal will involve his sexual orientation. And God says that this is when people will finally see who they have been following with a lot of these pastors and spiritual leaders. So this prophecy came before the other one. This one is September 1st, that the Lord first said that on top of being a false prophet, on top of misleading people, on top of, he called it financial impropriety, which means that there is severe questions about what happens to money in the potter's house. He says that this man is a wolf in sheep's clothing, that this man is a Freemason, and that he is brotherhood. This is what the Lord revealed months ago in the false prophet's prophecy. But now in this live call, God brought out that this man is not interested in women, but is bent towards males. But not only that, has harmed underage youths and boys. And God says that this scandal will be named by the people he has been with. The males are going to bring out, he says, proof. The evidence this bishop will be fighting is hard evidence. And God says he will spend considerable time, considerable energy, considerable power, and considerable money to suppress that evidence so that it does not come out in the legal battles that will follow. But God said that we are going into an era where the evidence will get a chance.
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth. I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God. Because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time. So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and fighting and just log off. All you do is just hit the button. Right there. Log off. There is no show here. In the Gospel of St. Matthew.
Now, we just heard everything that just went on, everything that's popping. It's a lot to digest, a lot to take in. But, the Word of God says that in the last days, there will be false prophets. There will be people that's going to preach, and they're going to tell everybody what they want to hear. There are going to be preachers that's about money and giving you a feel-good message all the time and getting you to shout and giving you money and wolves in sheep clothing and behind the closed doors. Even said it's going to be men with men and talked about these times and women with women. It talked about these times in the last and evil days and how wicked the world was going to be. Okay, it says it's going to be like the time of Jonah. We remember the time of Jonah, how wicked the world was. The time of Jonah, the time of Noah, how wicked the world was at that time. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of wicked pastors, wicked preachers. Now, if this is true, it's going to come to the light. Whatever's true going to come to light. Now, some preachers and pastors do get falsely accused, and they do get, how can I put it? They do get slandered. They do get their character assassinated. I know how that feels because I've been falsely accused. I've been thrown in jail for false accusations. Okay. And then on the other hand, you have, pastors who are doing corrupt, crooked stuff behind the scenes. They are doing a lot of dirty stuff behind closed doors. And the Lord pulls the wool, pulls the covers off them and exposes them to the world. A lot of them try to use their status and their position of power and money, and they think that they could do whatever they want to do or abuse their power. Okay, there's a lot. I'm not just talking about TD Jakes or if this is true about TD. I'm talking about period in the last and evil days. There's a lot of wicked pastors. They preach a good sermon and they got a lot of dirty stuff going on behind the scenes. They come to church, make their people feel good, get the money, and they're gone, okay? And then they doing all kind of foul stuff behind closed doors, all right? This is just the times we live in. So if this stuff is true about TD Jakes, it will come to the light, okay? That's all I got to say. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Like I say, it's a lot to digest, a lot to break down. Like I say, my only issue is why you hanging out at Diddy parties. That's just like me saying going to hang out at the trap house, go hang out down there with the drug dealers. And you ask me what I'm doing out there, I'm saying I'm being a mentor. I could be a mentor at my office. I could be a mentor over the phone. I could be a mentor FaceTiming. I don't necessarily have to, you know what I'm saying, be down there like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. So, you know, certain situations, man, that don't look right and it just don't seem right. I got to be doing something else if I'm hanging down at the trap house with a bunch of drug dealers. So him going to the parties, knowing what goes on at Diddy's parties, does not make his case look good. So there's a bunch of other stuff about him, you know, TD messing with men and all that other stuff. So whatever it is, man, it will come to the light. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gone.